Yo, Yella.
Yo, Yella.
Yeah.
Yella, you here?
What's up?
Yo,
Yeah, what's up, nigga?
Yo, Big Ak is here. We just seen your video, man. I think your video is a little skewed. I seen your video on Durk.
Man, hey, listen, I'm going off what the nigga just said. At the end of the day, hey, whatever, I don't know. I'm not there. That's just what I just saw in the paperwork, in the news, shit. Just like 6ix9ine saying what he's saying.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I'm not no fucking, I just put my 2 cents on it, but whatever the fuck, whatever's going on, Remo just told me something else, but I don't know. He's saying that, nigga, the lawyers, Vonnie admitted to everything already.
Yeah, you're admitted to it.
If your lawyer go in the courtroom and blame and still say, whoopty whoop whoop did it, and you still behind your lawyer, so you in control of what your lawyer say. Your lawyer can't just go point fingers at the next nigga without taking that up with you. No,
hey, listen, my argument won't be that Durk didn't know his lawyer was gonna do this. My argument is the overall strategy. Yo, if a nigga already copping to it, he says, I did it, I'm taking a plea, now he's snitching, and they try to bring you in, you can't be like, bro, why y'all over here got me in here? This nigga admitted to everything. He admitted to that, and that. He gave himself up. Just go with him.
Hey, here's the thing with me, though, right? You hear me?
Hey, yo, you're locked in with Waking Up TV.
Fuck Vonnie. He don't know Vonnie anyway. Them niggas already, when I feel them niggas, I already said that's what Boogie and them was probably going to do to Durk. That's Von homie, that's not his friend. At the end of the day, this nigga said he did it already. Why not blame everything on him? He already admitted to it. He did it.
Hey, you the first person that I heard kind of like extrapolate on that. Well, I heard Trench's News kind of talk about it too. Hey, wait, so is that Durk fuck up for, like, all right, let's say this went down how the feds say it went down. Why do you think if Durk, Durk been in the, Durk's a reputable nigga, right? You don't think Durk no goofy, right? You don't think he's like some green ass nigga, right?
No, he ain't no green ass nigga, but he is a goofy because he just did a lot of goofy shit to harm his life. So that makes you a goofy for doing the wrong shit to put yourself in harm's way of fighting for your life and taking yourself from your kids and your family. That's the real goofy. But
wait, hold on.
Street politics and all that, how the streets gonna look at it, of course, being a killer, being, the lifestyle, you're a real nigga for the shit that you're supposed to do as a stand-up nigga. But as a civilian or a real person of how life's supposed to be, you're a goofy by making those decisions at the end of the day. So the niggas that doing the shit in the streets and not getting out of the streets, the niggas in the streets are losing, gang. That's simple as that. So you're a goofy. So everything that they taught us being in the streets, you're a goofy. It's as simple as that.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you the question directly. If what you're saying is correct, Vonnie wasn't even like that. Why is it a fatal mistake that Durk? Let's say Durk did it. Let's say we're just making believe. If Durk would have Vonnie involved, it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm friends with a lot of people who I think they're real niggas. If they ever call me up and say, yo, Ak, I bet. So, yo, line him up over there and we gonna come kill him. If they call me up with that call, I'd have been like, you might as well just call the feds. Like, nigga, this ain't happen. Why would any of my friends that are real niggas call me up when the crime is happening? Like, it's Akademiks.
Hey, let me tell you, Vonnie not the nigga that knew what was going on. You know why Vonnie's snitching on Durk? You know why he's telling on Durk? I'm gonna tell you what them niggas did. Them grimy ass, backdoor ass Chicago niggas did shit and made Vonnie do shit, and Vonnie did not know what he was doing. Hey, book these flights, or grab this, or go grab this. Vonnie not asking no questions. Like, Vonnie just doing his job as a manager or as a person that I don't think Vonnie really knew what was going on.
Nah, stop it. You really think that? Stop it.
I don't think Vonnie was really into the street politics. I think that he was
if he was buying masks and gloves, what do you think he thought it was gonna happen? You think like they're in California? What do you think it was? COVID protection? What do you think he thought it was?
Man, you in California, man. He probably didn't know, man. Durk just said, man, go grab this, go grab that, man. Some niggas green like that. I got niggas that, hey, man, you a store runner. Hey, go grab this to the store. You think he gonna question what I need it for? That ain't none of his business. Just go get what I asked you to get.
Ain't no way Vonnie's that. No.
Man, how ain't no way Bonnie is that way? He the nigga that he admitted to it.
He admitted to it because he's cooked. He's caught on video at the In-N-Out. He's caught on video getting the stuff. He's pretty much the do boy for Durk. But it's not that he ain't want, like, why would he get on that plane? Like, to act like he was just a nigga doing his job and then Durk and them, like, you know what I mean, he got caught up in some shit. He ain't know what he was doing. I think that's crazy. You don't think he knew what he was doing? Nigga, I'm green as fuck, but if a nigga say, go grab some gloves and a mask, and then go do this, and then book these niggas over here, and I know what type of niggas I'm booking.
Well, let's skip all the small talk. All them niggas going to jail. All of them. No. Let's skip all the small talk. So let's just do that. They all pointing the finger. Everybody saying this. Everybody telling on Durk. Everybody. Bonnie's going to jail. Jam's going to jail. Durk going to jail. Brown Eyes going to jail. Ace Boogie going to jail. Nobody's gonna beat this case, gang. Nobody's gonna beat this case, gang. It's as simple as that.
Wait.
You can tell.
Smurkio got the best lawyers. He got the best lawyers out here.
Man, I don't give a fuck about no. You got the best lawyers in the world. And them people coming there and say, you the nigga that told the nigga to kill this person. You told the nigga that go buy these gloves and do this and grab that and do this. If you got multiple people telling on you like that, how is you finna come from under that?
Hey, yo, you're locked in with Waking Up TV.
You think? Hey, let's keep it gangster. The nigga Durk snitch on himself in all his songs. I'll be with the murders, the killer murders. I'll be with all everything.
I ain't gonna lie,
we the one that killed the homie.
Yeah, Aha's got a fire.
Hey, listen, let's keep it. I'm not. And this is logically speaking because this is the truth. Everything is going to be used against him. His music, his lifestyle, everything that he did, his videos, his friends that passed away, his friends that's still here.
You don't think Smurkio could beat this shit?
Do I think he can beat it?
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna beat none of this shit, man. If I saw light, and if I saw anything that was like, man, it looked good, I watch real murder shit, right? Like Snap. I watch all the sick shit, man. I done saw a nigga get convicted, and they didn't even have a body. They didn't even have a body, bro.
Yeah,
people get convicted.
We've seen that.
What I'm meaning by this act, even if Durk is not guilty, right? Durk is gonna be guilty from his lifestyle, his music, the shit that he done did already. He's gonna be guilty because he's a black man from Chicago, and that's all a nigga talk about. You talk about all our music. All our music is only about death, killing. That's all a nigga rap about. It's not nothing. They're gonna use everything you said.
Yeah, but everybody doing music rap about that. Everybody do it. You can't just single out Durk. The whole Chicago rap about that.
Okay,
nigga, you used to rap about
that's rap. Okay, and I was living that life too, nigga. What is you talking about? Yes. So this is what I'm telling you. Niggas is only, hey listen, people only talk about what they around. And some are creative players. And some of the creative players kind of end up doing the same shit. You saw Bloodhound Lil Jeff, even if you wasn't. You create yourself. You see 6ix9ine, he want to put tattoos on his face, he started doing it. He created himself. And then he started trying to live like that. This is what creative player niggas do.
Hey, yo, you're locked in with Waking Up TV.
But the niggas that's from the trenches and all that, bro, I rapped about that shit because that's the life we was living. We sold drugs. We shot at people. We got shot. This is what was going on. Niggas died. My friends died. They friends died. This is the truth.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
And the world knows it.
Do you think that, because there's certain people, I was listening to Trenches News, and he said Durk got more into it as time went on, and Vaughn and this and third, but he was, because I ain't gonna lie, when you read the allegations now, it says Durk was shooting niggas in Atlanta. He's sending hits all over the place, and I'm like, damn, Durk was like, so Durk was terrorizing Chicago.
Man, please, man. Durk be with the niggas that's doing the shit, and that's why he in the thing. He trusts too many people. And if he did start doing that, guess why he started doing that? King Von came home and peer pressured him and made him do shit. Now he had to show out. He had to show out because King Von was a real killer. You have to show out for this killer.
Wait, you think
you have to show out
King
for
Von
this killer?
Can't peer pressure no boss like Durk? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Durk ain't no fucking, what makes him a boss? Because he had the money?
Yeah, but like,
because you got the money.
King Von was a different
breed.
breed.
The money. Dirk is not the gangster gang. Still to this day, he's not locked up for murder. He's locked up for murder for hire. They're not saying he killed anybody with his hands. The other niggas are. He hung with the killers. The other niggas are the killers, not him. You got enough money to control broke ass niggas in the trenches to kill people when you got money. That's why Jam telling. You put a 50 ball in the nigga hand. Jam killing motherfuckers. Then Jam got caught. Just like you just said, Body, they got Jam. Nigga came in there showing the videos. Man, yeah. OTF DD little brother. OTF DD little brother got caught. Got locked up, right? I can tell y'all about murders. I know about murders.
Yeah,
that's who put that diamond on him.
That's
who started it all.
So you think DD's brother, Lil Ted, or Baby Threat, you think he's the one who started all this shit?
Baby Threat got caught. And Baby Threat ran his mouth about murders. And nigga, he told on Jam. They came and snatched Jam while he was in prison. The nigga on TYV Face just said they came and snatched him out of his cell. Then he disappeared. He was already in jail. Then his baby mama got killed. All this shit. They lay this paper to work and show you. Man, listen, the shorty already saying you killed this nigga. He know about this. He know that. Some niggas gonna be like, man, they got me. The same way you just said, Bonnie. I'm wrapped up. What can I do? The only thing I can do, hey son, is your life or their life. What you gonna do?
Okay.
You gonna tell or you gonna go to jail?
Hey, let me float a theory in front of you, and you tell me if you buy this, because I kind of believe it a little bit. So there's a theory that says if Durk paid for Jam, if Durk gave Jam whatever money he wanted, paid for everybody's lawyers, nobody tells on him. You know what I mean? He basically, even if niggas get locked, they stand tall because they know Durk gonna hold it down. And basically, he got in this situation by not paying for, listen, when you have killers, niggas might get busted with all type of shit. The murder that they did is the get out of jail free card. So you kind of have to keep paying for their lawyers, this and third, and Durk supposedly didn't do that. Do you think if Durk handled all the, do you think that if he did handle all the financial stuff, he wouldn't be here?
No, because it wasn't even about that. It's not even about that. Paying for the lawyers and all that. Jam got jammed up. Then his baby mama got killed, and niggas didn't slide after his baby mama. He in that bitch, and while he probably was in jail, niggas turned their back. You got to think about it. The trenches is the most conniving people in the world, man. Ain't no real loyalty behind nobody in the trenches. Chicago niggas is broke, starving, and gang banging, man. Niggas in Philly, niggas in LA, in the trenches, below poverty. There's no loyalty in this shit. It's either me or you. It's kill or be killed. It's either be either, nigga. Nobody, no real loyal friends, man. When you get in that jail, man, the biggest motherfuckers killers told, man. Sammy Bull told on everybody, man. He was a fucking professional killer.
OTF Jam said he about to get on this Sammy the bullshit, like.
Man, OTF Jam is the Sammy Bull of Chicago, man.
How many murders could he have done? I thought he did like 2. That's it. I mean, that's a lot still, but come on now.
Ain't no telling how many murders that nigga did, man. But guess what? He finna say Durk, he paid for him. He finna say Durk the reason he killed people. So even if, what can you say when you gonna have Bonnie on the stand saying, Bonnie finna get on the stand and say, Durk paid for us to do all this, and somebody got killed. Lil Pam got killed. Somebody lost their life that day. And guess what? Who was behind it? The credit cards, everything, and OTF. Everything comes back. The finger is getting pointed at this man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Everything is getting pointed at them.
I was so surprised when they said that the car that was gotten to like stalk Pop, this and third, also allegedly followed the car until the shooting. They said that car went back to where Durk was staying. I'm like, God damn. And there was a GPS tracker on it. I'm like, Durk trying to get out of this, but they're trying to say it's impossible. He didn't know. And then everybody snitching on him is going to be like, fuck if he didn't know. He's the one who told us to do it. It's going to be a tough case to beat. We've never seen, though, I'll say this, we've never seen an artist of this caliber, this big, go down for something for life. We haven't seen that yet.
No, not a rapper. You had motherfucking the football player Hernandez, nigga. He fucking killed the bitch and all. Yeah, you got a couple of artists that do dumbass, sick ass shit that be at the top of the world, man. think about it. I'm not even at the top of the world of nowhere in my life, right? You gotta be out your fucking mind to think right now at 36 years old with kids and understanding how beautiful life is. I don't have my freedom took before. I know how it feels. My homies didn't send me nothing while I was in prison. My homies fucked my bitch while I was in jail.
What?
Niggas ain't send me a penny. Why?
Your homies ain't fuck your bitch in jail. Stop it, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Man, well, like my first time in prison, not since I've been King Yella, but like back in the day, I've been going to jail all my life. But these things done happened to me already.
Like your
so
homie, or like a nigga you see once in a while?
Man, a homie, a close friend, I'm back, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. So, like right now, where I'm at in my life, this is why I don't care what the fuck I say. I don't give a fuck about a friend. I don't give a fuck about a friend because ain't no friends, gang. People only love you when you got everything in the world. After you lose everything you got right now, then you gonna see who your real friends are, man. You gonna see who really love you. You gonna see what bitch really love you. You gonna see who you can really reach out to, and it ain't gonna be that many people, man. I done been in the midst of being King Yella and went broke and lost everything, nigga, and I opened my eyes. Durk, he needed to see that. He needed to see that. He didn't really get to see that. He started to see it at the end, but it was too late. You try to make the men bring J Main out and push peace and be Muslim and all that, but niggas done died. Too many people done died already. You know why niggas start doing that? Now it's a guilty conscience, man. It's a fucking guilty conscience, bro.
Hey, let me ask you a question, because again, and I want to ask you like how the perception of Durk was, like based on all the shit I'm hearing. You know, he was rocking with Lamron and you know the Tay-Town stuff. Was it like the way he was talking hot on records? Was a lot of these Chicago niggas like in fear of Durk? Because the way he was talking like this heavy.
There's nobody that I ever met with fear of Durk, man. I just told you he hang with the gangsters, and you got to think about this. Everybody's a gangster in Chicago. Everybody's a killer. That's normal.
Whoa, that's not normal. Wait, what you mean everybody's a gangster and a killer?
That's normal in the That's normal in the trenches. You got to understand this. When I was in the trenches, you know how the world, how you would sit back and be like, oh, how could they live like that? Yeah. We got no fucking choice. We got no choice. Just like in Iran, when you get off the fucking plane and they're in war, you hop off as a 12-year-old or 10-year-old kid holding an AK-47. That's normal to them. They was taught this. This is regular. They might wake up and they take the chopper from them, and the kid don't know how to move because he used to having a chopper in his hand.
Hey, yo, you're locked in with Waking Up TV.
So this is what I'm saying about people in the trenches. That shit is regular. Sell drugs, fuck bitches, get money, kill people, is sick, rob people, steal, kill, destroy. Which is what the fucking devil wants motherfuckers to do. That's all the devil work. This is demonic shit. This is why the labels promoted behind this shit, because they fucking promote. Even when your YouTube channel was going up, you got money because that's what they wanted you to do, was keep dumbing niggas down. Keep feeding the devil work. Keep making niggas kill niggas. Kill niggas, guess what? Because the white man don't like niggas. The white man don't want to see niggas make it.
Let me ask you a question. So we've heard this criticism of Durk, where people say, you were the person who made it out. You had songs with Drake. You were selling out a United Center multiple times. You could do anything in the world. And if you look at the timeline of how the feds have accused Durk, they have accused him of everything when he was the richest, when he was the most popular. Not like, oh, we brought some shit back from 2017. They were talking about 2022, arguably the biggest time in his career. Do you think that Durk got a little bit drunk off the power of having money, resources, and knowing that niggas in Iraq would move when he say something as long as he was funding it?
Yes. I just did something on this act. Clout, pride, ego, money. That's why I said about the labels. They know when they give ignorant nigga some money, he's going to go do some ignorant shit. Just like they just did with the little nigga from California, EBK J-Bo. Signed him, gave him all that money. What he do? Promoted violence, bought guns, did all type of crazy ass shit. And guess what? Back in jail, people died. This is what they want. This is what they do.
Okay, am I ignorant for saying though with Durk? Like I felt a lot of fans always said that he was smart and like he moved a little bit different. He wasn't like the loud talking, like he was more like a sarcastic guy. Like he kind of came off like there's a lot of people I believe that now they're hearing so much stuff. They're like, wait, Durk was doing that? Like they're shocked. Durk doesn't, there's certain people, they make it very clear that's what's happening. Durk was almost like, yeah, he would brag about certain stuff, but it didn't make it that obvious to certain fans. Now, if you knew, you knew. Like, if you were into Chicago shit, you knew he was really mentioning some real shit. But if you didn't know, a lot of times that people who loved him didn't really know that he was that tapped in. What do you think about that?
I think certain people speaks through their music. Durk told everything he did in his music, damn. He didn't have to make a post. He went and put it in his song. You understood him. That's why the streets love him. The trenches love him because he was talking and rapping about this. He didn't have to respond to you on an Instagram post. He go diss you on a song.
He didn't call himself the voice. Everything. He called himself the voice.
Called himself the voice for a reason, man. I get paid he got paid. He don't get paid to do the shit that we do. He don't get paid to talk on the motherfucking computer. He get paid to make music. So why would I go on a motherfucking thing and make a post and I'm not getting paid for that? I only do interviews and talk to people and do all this because this is how I get paid. You feel me? Why would I go speaking anywhere else? Shit, I made music. They ain't listen to it like that. Okay. My voice got louder when I spoke on it on the computer, so that's why I continue to go that way. Durk made money through his music. So why would he go make a post? Why would he really? That's why he barely did interviews like that. He did interviews with certain people. You got an interview. A couple motherfuckers got an interview. That was every blue moon. But other than that, something happened. It's in the song. And everything. If you think about this, everything that ever happened, he rapped about it. He didn't respond to FBG Cash and them going by motherfucking King Von Mural. He rapped about that motherfucker. He rapped about it in the song. Your homie got hit. Ha ha. All this shit, man. Like everything, he go back and say whatever he say, he gonna put it in the music. And people think that they music, I got my First Amendment. I got a freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want. Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
I actually agree with you with that because by the time he did Aha, he literally says this shit is not real. He thought giving a disclaimer could allow him to do the same thing. You notice during the trial, not one time his defense attorney says, do you know on the song y'all try to quote, he said this shit is not real. Not one time they've mentioned.
They don't give a fuck about that. They don't care about that. Don't respond to shit with VAR. Go get your gun. They drop it. Location. I'm getting it done. How could you explain that? That ain't true?
Hey, yo, you're locked in with Waking Up TV.
You ain't make this under Lil Durk name and put it out? They dropping locations. I'm getting it done. You can't tell me that ain't the stupidest shit in the world.
Let me ask you about betrayal. You've gone through, you've been through, a lot of shit, right? Have what people expect? People are thinking how Durk is gonna react to seeing some of the people he's been in intimate moments, like pause, like with, like for example, Jam, or like even Vonnie, like even if he was a goofy, like these are people that I think that he trusted. When he see them guys up there telling, and them guys when they said, do you see the person who told you to go get the hot car and go get the gloves and the mask, and they point right at Durk? What do you think is going through Durk's head? And obviously you've been in that environment. Have you seen, let's call it betrayal like that you had to look at niggas and be like, oh shit, this shit is not a game?
I never had to face nothing like that, but I've been snitched on before when I was a shorty. I've been lied on when I was a shorty. My first time going to jail for juvenile. My dog was my friend. And him and his brother stole his motherfucking car. When we all rolled around in it, the police ended up smacking the crib. We high as hell in Sacramento, California. Him and his daddy and all them said I stole the car. I look stupid. That's betrayal. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older as a man right now, nothing that I expect everything wrong to happen, gang. I expect this. So
what do you mean you expect?
Like,
what do you mean you expect?
I expect niggas to do wrong. I expect people to do the wrong shit. I expect, like,
so
I don't live my
not
life.
saying you're doing crime, but if you did something with somebody and that's your day one homie, like you've been knowing him since 5th grade, if he told on you, you wouldn't expect that. You wouldn't expect that.
All right, let me tell you something. I don't trust nobody. I'm not doing shit with nobody. I don't trust nobody. We live in a time right now. It's not back in the day, actually. Everybody is telling. You just saw the fucking Young Thug shit. You just saw this shit.
Yeah, that was wild.
Everybody, nobody is trustworthy no more. Everybody is living for themselves.
So even if you rapping shit like when Jam get out that jam, I give him 50. He don't gotta ask about it. Even if you like, listen, I'm with Jam, that's the home. Would you expect that Jam would tell on you? Like if you had a right hand man like Jam, the way Durk talked about him, gave him 50 cash. We seen it on Insta Live. He's talking about him. He's like, yo, I got Jam with me. You would think that guy would go testify on you if you knew a nigga like that?
You don't listen, man. You don't, like, as a man in your heart, right? You want for your people to not do you like that. But it never, like I said, it happened to me as a shorty, but I've been in prison. I saw this shit happen. I'm seeing niggas get in that jam and they gotta pick. Some people gonna choose their life. When people get in them interrogation rooms and certain people, that's like going to church and you done did some shit, right? And the pastor or somebody just know how to put their hand on you and get you to break down and get emotional and get into your soul. That's a different thing. These people get into niggas' soul. You watch First 48, man, that one bitch in Memphis and that one nigga, man, they used to get into people's soul, man. Man, listen, man, man, it's okay. It's okay, man. Woo-dee woo-woo. Or they trick people, man, your friend. They said it was you. Da-da-da-da-da. But what I'm saying now is people are picking themselves. Some people is getting in these jams and realizing that ain't the life they wanted. You get in that bitch and think about, I would never see my son again. I would never be able to fuck my girl again. I would never be able to go to fucking McDonald's and get a fucking double-double. I would never be able to do this shit again. I gotta live in a bathroom for the rest of my life.
No more double-doubles, no McChicken? Oh, hell no.
Hey, but you gotta think about it. When you, like, on the streets, it's cool. You see OTFDD brother, soon he got in there, reality kicked in. Boom. Niggas is scared to go to jail. Some people, he wasn't even arrested for a murder. He got caught with a gun or something.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Niggas is scared to go to jail because guess what? All that tough shit you was doing, you was faking. You was facading for the internet. You was a fake. You was a bitch in real life without that gun. Hey. So now these niggas get in these situations and don't know. They scared to death. Oh, I'm screaming this. I don't even know no literature. I don't even know if my homies up here. I know my homies that killed these niggas and I gotta fight. Now you gotta fight. Now you gotta be a man.
Hey,
these niggas getting them jams like that, acting and nigga, man, reality kick in. You gonna do 100 years? Especially, guess what? You not even a killer. You not even a shooter. You was just around. You was just with the wrong people. You was just with the wrong crowd. You not even a nigga that did nothing.
You're locked in with Waking Up TV.
You know how many people go in that motherfucker be like, nigga, I swear to God, man, I've been in prison with niggas that got 20, 30 years. All they did was roll in the car. They never was a shooter, was nothing. I was in prison back in the day with a nigga. He was the youngest nigga. His homie killed the nigga. He threw up on the scene, got everybody caught. He got everybody caught. And he told. What can you say? Your DNA is right here.
Let me ask,
told on everybody.
Let me ask you, because Durk has kind of dissed you before, and whatever, like y'all history. But do you currently, you're watching what he's going through? This is the biggest case. You could tell let me tell you, this is gonna be, to me, this is bigger than the Diddy case. This is the first time we're not talking about, like, we knew that was some bullshit a little bit. Obviously, he was facing time. This shit, we know if Durk don't beat this case, we'll never see him again, ever in life. Do you feel bad for Durk?
It might be a possibility. Trump could pardon him.
No, he's not partner murder. It's not gonna happen.
You don't think so?
Nah, nope. So that's what I'm asking you. Based on your history with him, when you look at what he's going through now, do you say, man, despite anything between me and him, man, I wish he wasn't in this situation right now. He was doing something.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Hey, on my kids, like, the world think I just hate him. Like, I don't hate a motherfucker, gang. It's just, like, even for me, I be like, gang, if the world would have put King Yella in that position, gang, I would have made sure so many people ate and so many people was in a position to win. I would have never fumbled the ball. You, a nigga from Chicago, and God blessed you to do better than a lot of niggas. There's niggas out here killing, stealing, wishing they could be in a position that you in. And you got the ball and you just dropped it. To be honest with you, that shit kind of hurt. My feelings is kind of hurt looking at him because he's still another black brother. Like, I'm not that same Yella from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing. I done get baptized. I'm living my life a different way. You know what I'm saying? I want the best for me and my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like Durk failed. He failed. Not only did he fail himself, but he failed his people. He failed his kids. He failed himself.
Okay.
He failed the industry.
I'm glad you mentioned that, and I want to get into it a bit, because we've seen also you be in the news a bit, and you were talking about, I didn't even know you had, a child even that old, but when it comes to you getting in trouble, responsibilities, I think when we talk about the Durk situation, we talk about what we think he owes to the guys. We think about, the music career. We think about, oh shit, is he gonna get to fuck India again? But we rarely talk about the fact that he has a lot of children, and a lot of children by a lot of different women. What do you think that weighs on him as he sits in there? Because obviously he clearly... Go ahead.
That's all he thinks about. And you see not one time that I say anything about this music shit for him. Everything I just said was about real life shit. He let his people down. He let his kids down. He let his wife down. Everybody that's screaming free him, they only like him because of music. People just want him to come home to do music and put music out again because they're fans. Nobody really cares about him because guess what? The fans is the one that told him, slide for bond, slide for bond, slide for bond. They're the ones that made him do what he did. They're the ones that put him in his position. They don't give a fuck. Okay, but they don't give a fuck about you, gang. They love you when you here, when you can do something. They don't give a fuck about that man. All they care about is he's gonna be able to make another song again and all this shit. Nobody give a fuck. How many people right now are saying? How many people looked up Lil Durk's name and sent some money on his book? How many people is really worried about if he's gonna be able to come home and see his kids again? Is he gonna be able to hug his wife? Is he gonna be able to kiss his daughter in the mouth? Is he gonna be able to take his daughter to school? That shit hurt, guys. Like every day, I'm in this bitch right now, house full of kids, bro. Like you don't want to, like, at the end of the day, they taught us to lose in the trenches. Everything we was already Durk lost from the beginning. If he didn't figure out in his head to get out, and he made it out. I left Chicago with $300, nigga, and figured a way out, nigga. I never had my own nothing till I left Chicago.
Hey, let me ask you. I wanted to ask you one question because, so in the prosecutor got, like, in their documents, they said that Durk was really upset about people trolling him, including even 6ix9ine and supposedly Whack 100, when they said slide for Vaughn. You've been into some real situations from where you came from. The internet has seen it. The internet is either, you know how the internet is. They'll be like, oh, he took a loss or he took this or whatever. How frustrating is it when the internet is, making fun of you? Or have you ever felt like pressure, like, man, yo, this nigga did something to me or did something to my folks or my homie, yo, I gotta really go get back on their ass. Like, fuck that shit. Like, niggas gotta know who I am. Have you ever felt?
Tell you something, right? The internet can never control me and make me want to go do nothing. The internet, when my homies get killed or shit like that, that's a automatically feeling that you get already coming from that. They shouldn't have had to take no internet to do none of that. But do the internet do dumbass shit and bug you and make you, piss you off? Yeah, they do. But at the end of the day, I don't really feel that the internet really made him slide around. That's just what's in him already. This is the way niggas raised. When your homie get killed or somebody get killed, this is what you retaliate. This is how the streets go. This is why the murders keep going. One person died, two people died.
So you reject this idea that the internet could have bullied him into being or doing shit that he wouldn't normally want to do.
I mean, the internet trolled him. But nigga, he already had that thought in his head soon as his friend died. That ain't no motherfucking. That wasn't no. The internet didn't make him say, I want to go kill Von. When Von got killed, they made him say, we finna go kill for Von. That's what happened. When Duck died, I said, I want to kill every nigga. Fuck everybody. This is how you feel. These are emotions that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? When you love somebody, when you got a real connection with somebody, you emotional. He was hurt. That's hurt. That's pain. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of shit. It didn't have nothing to do with it. The internet just boosted it up, man. Like everybody keeps saying, do you think the internet made people go kill people? Man, Chicago was killing niggas and then put it in the song and then get famous. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nigga made a song about killing somebody and then when they killed somebody died first and then the nigga put it in a song second.
Hey yo, you're locked in with Waking Up TV.
The killing was big going on. We from Chicago. This gangster shit. Al Capone, Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford. This gangster shit been going on. It's a lifestyle. This is shit regular in the hood. That's what goes on.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, but that's the truth, man.
Hey, like, what's you've had like really interesting story when it comes to like even Chicago. Obviously, you was in the field and in Chicago, just in the madness for so long. Obviously, we've seen you try to change your life. What do you want everybody who's watching this trial now? We're on day 1 or day 3 to some people, but day 1 of opening statements. We're hearing crazy shit. I don't want to call it either way, but we don't know how it's going to go. What are you hoping that, whether it's fans of drill, whether it's, the little homies that's in the rack, what do you hope everybody takes away from what they're probably going to see in this trial?
I want everybody that's watching this to learn. Learn from what y'all going to see on this trial, to know that your friends don't love you. The streets don't love you. This shit is not a game. It's not a video game. It's not worth it at the end of the day. Your freedom is not worth it. Your life is not worth it. All this shit is not worth it, man. If a nigga would have told me, I tell him for all the time, I would have rather went to school and been a fucking nerd, a fucking goofy. Because guess what? When you go to jail or you get killed, guess what? That nerd, that same motherfucker you laughed at and made fun of, gonna be fucking your bitch. He gonna be the one with the money. The ugly duckling turned into the swan, nigga. So that shit real. So niggas better learn from this shit and don't stop taking life for granted. Cause once you gone, ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back to this shit.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. Man, chat, as we watching this trial, and by the way, Yella, I want you to call, I don't know how often you're free, but I want you to call in consistently. We have Remo hook it up. But for me, covering this trial is about everybody getting their perspective, and a lot of people have more valid perspective than me. I think we got to see what everybody's looking at, what they're taking away from it. I'm gonna be honest with you, even though, and this is why I think we got on the phone. I'm still gonna be like, nah, I can't call my man Durkio a rat. Durkio, you know what I mean? He's trying to get out of the situation, but everybody ratted on him, so I can't call him a rat. Because if he was gonna rat, he just got a deal. Let's go get a deal.
Hey, listen. I troll. I do all that. I don't think Durk can't snitch on nobody because Durk is the problem. Durk is the main nigga that they want. They don't want them other people. It's not about them. If you have enough power to make a nigga go kill somebody, that's like being in prison, right? If I have enough power to tell 10 niggas to go beat the police, I'm going to get more time because I had enough power. The white man don't like black people with power. Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but isn't that like a lot of niggas in Chicago though? Like Durk ain't the only one that they're alleging that you know is doing this type of stuff.
Yeah, it don't matter if Durk is the only one alleged. Durk is the only one in this position. Durk is the only one fighting for his life right now. There's probably hella niggas with power. But here's the thing. I feel like Durk was an asshole and a dickhead for this. Because in the trenches game, we don't pay niggas to go do that. Like I just said, this is in you. This is something you do. This is something from your heart. If I got to call my homie and be like, here's 50,000 for whacking somebody, nigga, you ain't my homie. You a fucking hitman. I just paid for a hit. You're not my friend. Friends take care of business on their own, and what I give you is what I give you. If you gotta come with your hand out and action because you did something, but if you did something and I'm making sure you good, that's different. That's different. But me paying you to do something, you cannot be my friend. I have to pay you to go kill for our other friend. What the fuck?
Hey, this is not fucked up to you. I'm watching like this is 2021 September. You got Durk and him there at Icebox. Man, Vonnie is smiling from ear to ear. He's thumbing through a check. They buying some jewelry. He's happy to be with the guys.
When he put all that money out his pants.
Yeah, he's with the gangsters, though. It's not like so he kind of know, like, all of this money y'all buying jewelry, you with the gangsters. It's not like you working a 9 to 5. It's not like you clocking in to, like, some type of cubicle. You know who you with. You smiling. You enjoying the time. Could we give him the excuse like he was a civilian? He's hanging with gangsters, man.
Man, but here's the thing. Vonnie was the manager, man. Vonnie had millions. Vonnie ran Durk money. Vonnie had all the money. He had access to all the papers.
Hey, yo, you're locked in with Waking Up TV.
Vonnie daddy just came and did an interview on 607 yesterday and just told us everything, man.
His daddy's still going?
His daddy's still going. His daddy hates his ass.
Is it because he told, or his daddy just hate him because he ain't getting none of the bread?
Man, his daddy said that. Listen, man, what did he say yesterday, Rico? He said that Vonnie daddy told him that what the fuck he tell him? That so what the fuck he said? Something about Durk. No, he said, nigga, that they paid Quando Rondo and them to kill Von. It was some crazy shit that happened, bro. It was some crazy shit that happened. I forgot the word for word what this nigga said. They paid because they were scared. They didn't want to kill Durk or something, or they couldn't do. It's some crazy shit, bro. You will see. I don't know. It's gonna come out on 607 shit, man. But this nigga said some off the wall ass shit. I don't know if this nigga making stories up, but he's saying some crazy shit. Who hoodie is this?
Hey, last question to you. Last question. In your opinion, and your opinion does matter, based on what you've seen today, and based on how the direction of this trial is going, it's clear, I'll reiterate, it's clear that Durk's team is going to say, man, why y'all got me here? Vonnie already told y'all he did it. What's the problem? Do you consider Durk a rat?
I consider that telling. But, like I just said, Vonnie is the goofy. If my life and we all got locked up with a goofy too, we gonna blame it on that goofy dude. Fuck is you talking about? That's what you better do.
You're blame it.
That's what you better do. Hey, listen, man. You want to be around this shit, and that's what I really feel in my heart. I feel the niggas send kites to each other, and all them niggas, everybody gonna come out, and everybody, Diddy finna come out, and he gonna say, Vonnie did. But the thing is this, even if they say that, they got them niggas on camera shooting, right? From the gas station, right?
Yeah.
Ain't them niggas on camera shooting?
Yeah.
So, but it's gonna be like shit. To free Durk, the only way you can free Durk if we blame this shit on food. Now, the only way you gonna, this is what the feds gonna do anyway. The only way you gonna be able to take a deal, get a shorter time, if you're willing to testify and you're gonna blame it on somebody. So it's all gonna be a smoking gun. It's gonna be a pointing finger thing. Durk gonna make it say, fuck it. He already admitted to this shit. So you don't think his lawyer sat down and was like, fuck it, we gonna just blame the shit. We just gonna point the finger at him. He already admitted to it. Durk and that bitch like, yeah, shit, fuck it. He already admitted to it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm telling y'all, they lying on me. They trying to frame me. So Durk is in there talking to them people, and I'm telling you, there's not one time Durk admitted to his lawyer. He ain't admit to none of them motherfuckers. Durk is keeping himself. I don't know what this nigga talk about. But he admitted to it already. So, yeah, y'all go in there and say you did it.
God damn.
Which he not wrong. Fuck it. He admitted to it. Man, folks, you already just said it. You just said you did that shit, guy. So fuck it. It get real tricky when your life is on the line. This ain't 2-3 years. This is an elbow. Niggas is 30 plus. 30 years, 40 years, that's life. It's over with. You might die in that bitch. You might catch AIDS. You might catch syphilis. You might something and die in that bitch. But the moral of the story is, nigga, your life or my life. Who life more important? Who more life is more important? I don't think no other nigga life more important than mine except my kids. That's what? What you mean? How you gonna hell no? What you talking about? So when it comes to that, Durk is agreeing with him, man. Yeah, fuck it, tell his bitch ass up. He admitted to it anyway. Yeah, fuck dude, that's Von's friend. That never was Durk's friend. Why he came around when King Von got out of jail? You never saw that man in the pictures. That man was never around nobody.
Hey, yo, you're locked in with Waking Up TV.
Fucked up,
a lot
man.
of dipstick.
Hey.
You ain't make no on
Hey, Yella. Hey, listen. I know you're gonna be tuned in. I know you watching this shit and seen everything that come out, man. You know, you gonna keep giving your opinion. We gonna always gotta check in with you to kind of get some clarification, because obviously you know a lot more and your perspective is different. So you know we're gonna respect it regardless, even if we disagree. But I appreciate you, brother. I ain't gonna cap with you.
It's all love, man. Have a blessed day, man. Free Durk.
All right, bro. Definitely. Damn, chat.